expert, Big Red. Today I'm going to introduce my new series called The Lender Lowdown. So I do have a special guest sitting next to me today. Oh, is she there? Oh wait, yeah, she's
I'm here.
So today's topic is going to be VA loans, and I am dressed for the part accidentally on purpose. So first of all, I'd like to start out by saying I hope you're having a fantastic, magical day, and that you are so prepared for this amazing weekend before us. So really quick before we get into the goods and the deets, I'm going to introduce my guest. This is Lorraine Bokout with a Legacy Mutual Mortgage. Tell us who you are and how long you've been in business.
Well, I guess they know.
Yeah.
So I'm a loan officer with Legacy, and I've been in the business 18 years, been with Legacy for actually 9 years. 9 years with Legacy, yeah. It's a long time.
So you kind of know what you're doing in the business?
A little bit.
All right, cool. So about 80% of my clients in Texas, buyers and sellers, are veterans. That means prior service, active duty, retirees. And Lorraine and I work a lot together with that type of buyer and seller. I guess we work together with buyers. So anyway, she's my go-to girl for VA loans and Texas Vet, which is another program that can go along with your VA loan. And it's important to have that knowledge when you're buying a house here in Texas, because that can save you some money in the long term. So if you can just give us a quick rundown, who is entitled to get a VA loan and what do they need?
So retired military or active duty, 180 days active duty are eligible. I'm sorry, reserves also, 6 years reserves are eligible.
And what are some of the minimum qualifications in order to get a VA loan?
So credit scores are important. Minimum credit score is 580, which is pretty good. It's low, but it's acceptable. We can take 580 credit scores. We look at your debt to income ratio as well. We really don't want it to be over 55%. And we look at your debts, we look at your income, we calculate that for you.
So I shouldn't make 40 grand a year and have 60 grand in debt.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to let everybody else know that you can't do that. Okay, and tell us a little bit about the Texas Vet program.
So Texas Vet is like, if you have been in Texas for a day, you are eligible for this program. And basically what it is it's just a lower interest rate. So if you have a 30% disability, you have a much lower rate. But it's just a lower interest rate that's available. It's tied to a VA loan, an FHA loan, or conventional loan.
Okay. And what are some of the average interest rates right now for VA loans?
So you're looking at between 4.5 to up to 5.25. It's kind of just based on sales price. It's based on your credit scores as well, and debt to income ratio.
Okay. So when you take that into account, when she's talking about the Texas Vet, that lower interest rate can save you up to hundreds of dollars a month if that's something that you want to apply to your loan. So
not all lenders provide that.
Correct. Not all lenders provide that. So that's just a quick run around about the VA program, how you can get qualified, and how we work together. But I want to let Lorraine just tell you a little bit about why it's important to use a lender local to the community that you're purchasing in.
Yeah, so
for the benefits of that.
Yeah, so basically it's important to use a local lender because of credibility. So in this market, the seller is going to makes the decision weighs that heavily the pre-approval letter. So the pre-approval letter that comes from a local lender versus the pre-approval letter that comes from an out-of-state lender, the realtor or the seller is going to choose the local lender, someone that they know.
Okay. And so if I have a buyer that comes to me with a loan pre-qualification from 99cent mortgageapproval.com, how credible is that to maybe a listing agent on a house they want to buy?
Yeah, not that credible.
Yeah, plus there's probably a lot of fees that go along with that. And I think with our generation, so many people are just quick to run to their computer and get a pre-approval. They don't really check the credibility of where that pre-approval is coming from. So I think it's important that you speak to your realtor and get a qualified lender, a lender that's experienced not only with the loan type you're looking for, but in the area you're looking to buy, so that you do establish a little more credibility when you're trying to submit an offer. But also to save you money so that you're not paying origination fees and things like that, which are up to 1% of your loan. That's basically a lender saying, pay me $2,000 because I'm going to give you $200,000 for this loan, although it's not really my money to give. So it's just like these fake fees that people are charging you. So you don't want that.
Yeah.
So are you available on holidays, nights, and weekends?
Absolutely. So for me, I'm available 7 days a week, morning, noon, and night. You can call me, text me, email me, whatever is convenient for you, because I know you have questions, and you have questions on the weekend because that's the time you're off. So, yeah.
And we've worked with a lot of first-time VA buyers together, and it does take a lot of communication.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions.
There's a lot of hand-holding.
Yeah.
You want to make the process smooth for them and answer all their questions at any time. So.
It's important to have a doula that make things easy for you, so that you want to come back to this doula and do it again. Am I right?
Absolutely.
All right. Was there anything else that you may want to mention? We covered it all
I
today.
think we covered it all.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Well, I want to thank you for being my guest today with my
Thanks
first.
for having me.
Thank you. So this was the first of our many videos that are the lender lowdown. So I hope that you've received some great information on today's set, and that you just have a fabulous, blessed weekend.